Hey everybody, happy Sunday. It is Sunday. Just sitting having some coffee, which I kind of left the coffee inside, but it doesn't matter. um, it seems like it's going to be a nice day, but I think it was going to rain. I think it's going to start to rain tonight around 11:30. My husband has been working the evening shift, going into the graveyard. He's probably going to be working overnight tonight, won't come home until tomorrow morning. Actually, he won't come home tomorrow morning. He'll just work straight through until tomorrow night, which I think is absolutely insane. But, they let the men stay over and they will let them sleep there and everything, which, because by the time he comes home tonight and he turns around and goes back, he's only going to have about maybe 3 hours sleep. That's like a total waste. All right. I get that. My pool is opening. I'm watching them do the pool over there. And yesterday the pool was open, but there wasn't anybody there because it was a crappy day. I kind of felt sorry for the attendants, the lifeguard people, because they had to sit there all day. There was nobody there. There was no sunshine either, but there was nobody there. So right now there's one of them there. Doesn't look too good out today either. Anyhow, wanted to address a few things. And, it seems kind of like I nitpick, but I don't nitpick. I nudge at a situation. When provoked, when I'm trying to state my case and trying to explain my side of things, I tend to just keep going and going and picking at it. I don't let things lie too well. I go after you until I can get my point. Just let me say what I have to say. Just hear me out before you condemn me in something. The other night, when the situation was posted about the Boo Bash on one of the Facebook boards, and I'm just going to out the Facebook board. I'm So Disney. That's the Facebook page. Many of my friends are on that page as well. You notice, like, when something happens, nobody comes out of the woodwork. They just all crawl back in under their rocks, and that's fine. See, me, I couldn't do that to someone. If I'm going to stick up for somebody, I want to come out and stick up. But listen, nobody is like me. I'm convinced there is nobody else in the world like me. I wouldn't let somebody have that issue without me saying something in their behalf. All right. The board the other night stated the new 5 dates that are going to be going on sale June 15th. Okay, I've already expressed all this in my last video. I'm trying to make the ending of this video come to as close to the beginning as possible, just on the subject alone. I posted on Facebook, on that page, listen, I don't believe it. I believe in my heart all of the dates are sold out. There was nothing ever left for the general public, even for June 15th. This is why they posted 5 new dates, because there is nothing left as of June 15th for the general public from the other set of tickets. That's all I was saying. Somebody mentioned October 31st. Well, October 31st completes. I know that, I said. I know that. So however they read it or not, I don't know. I stated what I stated. Got off the board. I was in the midst of doing something else because my friend was having a live feed for her sales. I was on there for about 2.5 to 3 hours. On my phone, I see on my phone as I'm watching, notifications are coming up from that group. So-and-so reacted to a comment. So-and-so reacted to your comment. So-and-so reacted. So-and-so liked your comment. So-and-so liked you. So there were other people that were liking my comments. I only made like 1 or 2 comments because in my heart, I don't believe that there's any dates left. This is why they put on the extra. Okay, fine. That's all I said. But, when you get involved in a group, this, you say something's green, they're going to swear it's red, and you're going to have to go with the majority of that because that's the rules. I don't believe in rules. Too many rules. So the night goes on, and my friend's live feed was over. I was over there for about 3 hours. She was selling things. And She switches off. I say goodnight to her. I switch off, and I go back to my Facebook. Now, you know, when you automatically, when you don't use your phone, you go back to live time on your Facebook, on your phone, everything refreshes, so you're going back to real time. So those comments from the Facebook automatically disappeared because the phone refreshed, and I says, aha, one or two things. Either I got kicked off that board, or I'm being monitored in some sort of way. Yeah, monitored. Yeah, I'm real scared. I went on the Facebook page, and there is a disclaimer. Your comments have been turned off. I think it's until June 14th at 8:07 p.m. They even give you the damn time in which you're going to go, you know, they'll refresh it and go back. Hey, listen, you're not doing me any favors, honey. You're not doing me any favors. Right here for you and your groups. I am fed up with groups. Too many damn rules. You go on the board, there's a whole bunch of freaking rules. No talking, no this, no that, no cursing. There was no cursing. There was no being nasty or anything. What I really, truly think, and I got them on this also, what I truly, really, really think is that people were commenting on my comment. It wasn't even, I didn't even post. I posted a comment on somebody else's post. That's what I did. I just don't believe that there's any dates, that there was any dates left from the last sales of the last tickets. This is what I says, I just don't believe it. You can stand on your head with me. If I don't believe something, I don't believe something. There is no convincing me. That's another thing that I do. So that's what I'm thinking, that those comments were probably, because there were a few, you know what, if I would have just went back on and screenshotted some of them, you know, I mean, we're not in court here. I have nothing to prove. I mean, I don't have to go in front of a jury or anything, but it's just the audacity of some people. Well, anyway, that's how we left it. So I've been, you know, my comments have been turned off. For all you people, man, get a life. You're not getting a salary for owning a board on Facebook. You're not getting any special treatment. You don't get any gold stars for having a page on Facebook, a fan page. I mean, you turned off the comments on a fan page. This has been happening a lot with a lot of boards. Somebody will post something about Boo Bash. Those comments automatically get shut down. So you can't go. They will shut that down to where nobody can comment. And that's just not me. That's just they shut the board down because they can't, you know, listen, you're an admin, you're a moderator. If you can't handle a damn board, you have no business of owning one. You know, you have no business of running one. They don't own anything. I'm just saying. It is ridiculous. I think I was a little bit more pissed off yesterday than I am today. Today I'm discussing it. I don't have the attitude that I had yesterday. I was flagging pissed. I was off the rail. I actually went live on my own Facebook page, which everybody like who is my Disney friends and Disney fans, I noticed they steer clear of me with this. Hey, listen, you know what? You want to be fake? That's another thing. And that I stated also. Listen, for all of yous that live in like a fantasy world, I can't do that shit 24 hours a day. You people are just way out of line and you're off the rails. That's your thing. You want to dress as Minnie Mouse all day? That's fine. Work in an office from 9 to 5 and let me see how your peers treat you. All right? You need to like tone it down a little bit. I know people that they live 5 minutes away, they're there every friggin' day. Okay, that's your thing. You could turn around and say to somebody, listen, well, that's none of your business. It's none of our business. You're posting it all day. It's none of our business. You know, when you post something, you're making it people's business. So you can't say, mind your business, on an open board. You can't say that. There is just numerous things where people are just taking it to a whole other level, and it is ridiculous. I could never do that. Well, there's got to be a limit. I mean, I'm a Disney fan, yes. Do I hate the corporate and the company itself? Yes. We've all known this. I've stated it many times. And that's it. Another situation. Let's get off that situation. Let's go into another situation. Etsy. There are certain companies that are being demolished from Etsy. And it mostly happened, there's two I know so far. They already wrote they put a disclaimer on their Instagram page, and it's very sad to read. It's very sad to read. There's a person that has a business for about 4.5 years. She got notified. Actually, she didn't even get notified. She just got shut down 2 days ago from Etsy without word of warning. We all know why. It's a company inspired items. Company inspired items from a major company. I guess you know what I'm gonna say. It's a Disney inspired thing. Okay, fine. Disney needs to get over this shit too. And I say, the reason, listen, you give me something, you give me an actual Disney licensed product, and I've stated this, you've seen me do it, and you give me something that's inspired from a company that's homemade, handmade, made with more respect and made with honor, made with integrity, made with dignity, made with love and care. And I'm obviously going to pick that one. For the Disney company, what does this tell you? You are losing a lot more than you think. You are losing a lot more than what you're letting on. We all of us, myself, from the outside of your bubble, you suck. I can't express that enough. I bought the Loungefly bag, the New York City, because it was on sale. Do you actually think I was going to pay full price for that on the Shop Disney website? You're out of your mind. However, Etsy is probably getting pressured from Disney. And, Etsy is the middleman. We know that. But I feel sorry for the companies, for people who are hardworking people, and they put in quite a few hours a day. They actually work more than somebody in another country that Disney is actually paying to produce their merchandise. These people are working more harder than ever. And some of these people, this is their only job. A lot of people lost their jobs over the COVID. This just makes it even more special. I don't blame Etsy, but I think Etsy's policies, I think you should notify the company first and let them know that you're getting the heat from the other company. So this is the reason why you may have to. And I don't believe in totally terminating. I don't believe in that. You just completely shut down. Listen, there are so many small businesses that I think the company of Disney, the actual company, is outnumbered. They don't like it. I say tough shit from a person who purchases inspired items. And this only makes me hate the major company itself more. I would rather purchase something that's made. I know I've said this. I'm supporting a lot of small businesses. I support a lot of them. And I will do that in a heartbeat over what's happening now. I'd rather buy a shirt that was homemade. It's more personal. It's more caring, more loving. A lot of love and care went into it. A lot of love and care went into it. Okay, I just had to shut that down. Yeah. This is a rant, I guess. I don't know. I'm frustrated. I was aggravated more yesterday. Like I said, I'm toned down today. I have more of my whereabouts. I know what I want to say more. I know what I want to emphasize. My support is with the small businesses. I wish that I was creative like that. I don't have any of the, I mean, I used to make my own cards. I have my own Sizzix machine. I have my own, things like that. The old fashioned Craig. The embossing, I used to emboss my own cards, and I would still do that for holidays. Yeah. Would I go out and buy a Hallmark Disney card? No. I'd rather make my own. So, a lot more people are doing that. And Disney, you wonder why. You just sit off in the corner and you wonder why that this is happening. You are paying. It's got nothing against other countries. It's got nothing against. I mean, other countries are being used also. This is horrible. You're paying somebody 50 cents to make a shirt in Indonesia. You ship it over here. You're charging $35, $40 for it. And some person is going to buy it because they're a fan of the company. Think about this. It is outrageous. And that poor person in that country, let's say Indonesia, is not making anything. Where is the logic? You don't think Disney's using them? You don't think Disney's not doing that? Think again. Horrible. Very sad. And people here are trying to make a living, and this is what they're doing. Not going to work that much, but this is what they're doing. Let's talk about your popcorn buckets. Tokyo Disneyland has the It's a Small World popcorn bucket. I've seen them. They're awesome. So cute. All right, they're pink, but you know me, I don't like pink. I'll be willing to take one for the team and overlook that. Just to own one, yeah. But let's talk about people who have 44 of them available on eBay. A quantity of 44, and I think another 30 of them was sold on just from one eBay seller. Now, let's discuss that, Disney. They weren't homemade. They're coming from your establishment. What do you have to say for that? I could go on and on with this shit. So, you think about that. That's horrible. What other news? Universal Studios is doing good. They're having slight complaints. I read an article of Universal Studios because, food lines, ride lines, lines are lines. I mean, hey, listen, don't start in with that now. Don't start in with that. You're making good money. You're I believe you're outbeating Disney with a lot of shit. As far as rides, you got your Velocicoaster. God bless you. It looks exciting. I would never ride it. You couldn't pay me $1 million to get on that thing. But God bless you. Don't start in with the complaining. Don't do that. You outbeat Disney just with that alone if you didn't do that. Am I rooting for the other team? Kind of. Just out of frustration. I mean, then again, you do have loyal people that will be willing to stick with Disney. Okay, that's all cute and all, but, you spend the money. I'll just be sitting on the sidelines, hanging out, just watching it all unfold. So, good luck to everybody with the 5 more dates that have been added. They're all on Sundays. I'm sure they're all different prices. Doesn't that piss you off? Like somebody pays $139, then $169 for different nights because it's getting closer to the Halloween night. Doesn't that bother you? People, wake up. You need to wake up. I'm standing here paying $129 and the person next to me is paying $149. This doesn't make no sense. Just because it's different nights. And you're all getting the same shit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't understand. Where is the... Good luck to yous. Good luck to yous. There's a few people down there now that I know that are down there. They're enjoying themselves. I've been keeping an eye on them. Checking out their pictures and everything on Instagram. I hope you guys are having a good time. You seem like you are. They say it's very hot down there. Absolutely. I mean, that's nothing new, but You got to beat the heat. You got to do what you can do. At least you're not wearing the masks outside, which is one of the good things. Somebody was complaining also. I have to bring this up on one of the Facebook pages. Somebody was bringing up that they're insulted. So, you know, they don't have to wear masks no more. Why are people still walking around with masks? Why does it bother you? What do you give a shit? What do you care? If I feel like wearing a mask and I'm standing in hot heat, you're standing next to me because, you know, people are still, you know, rides, people are getting on rides, even though you still have to wear a mask on a ride. You still have to wear a mask in a gift shop. You still have to wear a mask, you know, where there are crowds. But absolutely, totally understand. But what do you give a shit? What does that matter to you because somebody else is wearing a mask and you don't have to? They want to. I don't feel that I'm totally vaccinated. I don't feel fucking safe either. Excuse my mouth. I don't really feel safe either. Well, I'm standing next to somebody outside. You know what? If I feel like wearing one, I'm still gonna wear one. Does that insult you? Come on, people. You need to get over yourselves. You need to get over yourselves. There is just too much negativity, too much stepping on other people. I just trying to voice my opinion and I got shut down. I'm going to say it no matter what. I'm going to get it out there, which I just did. I hope everybody understands. What are your views on this? This is ridiculous. People are too controlling. I said the dictatorship happens and it's still happening. And as long as people feel safe in their own home, in front of a computer screen and behind a keyboard, they just let their fingers do the dictating. It is ridiculous. It is just, get a life. Get a life. You need to do something else better with your time. Running boards are not your thing. Too many rules. Too many rules. All right, people. Nothing else is exciting. I did order, I ordered an inspired piece that I picked out myself. The colors matched the color of my new Marvel superhero obsession, Loki. Me, likey Loki. And and I ordered something on Amazon. That should hopefully be here tomorrow. Yeah. It's just a little thing. Just the colors remind me of him. I'm trying to look for inspired colors. I would like some jewelry, green and gold. Green pendant, gold chain. I'm looking into something like that. Yeah. I'm doing my own thing. So, all right, people. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for listening and hearing me out. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels this way. I can't be. This is impossible. A lot of people have sometimes a hard time explaining themselves, or just me. I have no filter. I just gotta come out and say what I want to say. A lot of people around me, close friends, they really can't handle that. I can't help it. I'm just the way I am. I'm not being nasty or anything, but it's just my opinion. We can agree to disagree. Absolutely. But on a Facebook board, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to. The rules are rules, you know. It's a good thing they ain't got a gun. I'd probably get shot on sight or something. You people are horrible. All right, anyway. You know, you are what you are. All right, people. Happy Sunday. God bless you. Love to all. See you soon. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.